A lot of people have suggested that I should have a sex therapist on the show. And one or two people suggest I consult a sex therapist when I'm not on the show. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into that area. Please welcome husband and wife team of sex therapists, Zek and Misha Halu. Right. Hello. Hello. Zek and Misha, that's not... Where you must come from somewhere exotic, do you?
Czechoslovakia.
Yes. Czechoslovakia. That's, well, that's pretty exotic. Now what do we need sex therapists for? I mean, what's the idea? I mean, it's like a natural thing. It's like you don't have eating therapists or walking... You do have eating therapists.
Yes.
But not as much fun as sex therapists. I should imagine. I don't know. Well, I've never heard of eating therapists, walking therapists. What, sex is just, you know, animals do it. Even little birds do it. Why should humans need any help with it?
Well, we can do it better. We can have more wonderful time. We can enjoy ourselves.
Yes. Well, so is that an offer? Or what? And is it... Do we specially need it here in Britain? I mean, do we...
I think... Yeah. That's special.
Because we have this sort of poor image in Britain as being rather sort of buttoned up and repressed.
Yeah, that's
it. Oh, that's somebody's been out with me, obviously, but... No, she's probably asleep, though. But why is it... I mean, all sex therapists in this area always tend to be from sort of Eastern Europe. Is that... What is it? I mean, like, Dr. Ruth and...
Something in the water there.
Yes. Well, why don't you just bring that over and forget all that?
Yes, you know, Reich comes from there, Wilhelm Reich, and Freud, and Jung, and Zek Halu, and Misha Halu come from that place. And
we've got nobody over here. We've got Michael Fish.
So if you come from Central Europe, you're supposed to know something about sexuality.
Right. But you've been
easier.
Yeah, but you've been over here for quite some time.
Yes, we've been here 20-something years.
Yes,
so we are British now.
Yeah, so some of the sort of sexual ways of the British would have rubbed off on you now, if that's the right expression.
Yes, indeed.
So what happens when you get somebody sort of repressed and embarrassed like me? What, we knock on the door and say...
No, we just usually walk over to them and hug them.
Right.
And sometimes...
What, just in a train or what? I mean, we're... No, not now, really. In fact, I say not now, not ever. But people have to come to you, don't they? They don't just... you just leap at them in the street and say...
No, we wouldn't do that.
No. Good, all right. It was worrying me. But, so what is it? You hug me, hug them, hug him, her?
No, we have a whole program of sacred sexuality where people can come in for an open evening and just listen to us and see if they like us, see if what we say makes sense to them.
Right.
And it does. And then they come on for a little bit more.
And what is a little bit more? Is it some sort of... I mean, do you show them what to do? Is it you've...
No. We use Tibetan and Tantric techniques. We use sexual secret techniques from the East, which enhanced what sexual therapy would be.
Right.
So we bring these old, ancient things which make it like a lot better. It's like putting a turbo in your car.
Whereabouts in the car do you put it?
In the right place.
Yes, so the turbo goes in and...
Yes. And then you just drive.
Yeah. So supposing you're just like a mini miner like me, I mean, putting a turbo in me, are you gonna... And then what happens? What can you do? What actually...
Well, what we teach different things. To men, we teach how to experience orgasm without ejaculation. Is anyone here who would be interested in having that experience?
Put your hand up, I think, is what you're saying.
So that's one thing that we can teach to men. It's a new thing that allows them to have a better time and their partners have a better time. To women, what do we teach to women?
Well, how to spread the local orgasm into every cell of your body. So you have a total orgasm, you feel totally...
Yeah. What?
Blissed out!
Blissed out, but don't you want it concentrated in sort of the business area?
I think you'll enjoy it more.
Yes.
If it's in every cell of your body.
Yeah, I follow that. But what technique are we talking about? What do you... Just to give...
It's a technique we call love circuit.
Love circuit?
There is a body, there is a circuit in our body called
Right.
love circuit.
Yes.
And everybody has it. Everybody.
Yeah. Well, some people would have a short circuit, obviously.
Some people have it longer.
Yes, but that's not important, I understand. All right, well, let's... where do you actually do this? You have a sort of clinic or something? Where do you do it?
We have hotels where we can do this in.
Oh, you do it in hotels? I see. Because I think I've seen adverts for you in the... But don't you have a sort of base that you operate from?
Yes, we have a base in South London.
South London, all
Yes.
right. So Czechoslovakia, South London. And,
That's right.
And then what is it you're teaching? I mean, do you employ sexual energy to improve yourself just on your own?
Well, the sexual energy is the most creative part of us that we have.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, you speak for yourself.
Well, with the sexual energy, we create everything that is around us, this program and anything else. So
Yeah.
when that is flowing, when that is free within us,
Yes.
then that can create for us in our life what we want. So
Right.
one thing that we get in addition as a benefit is great sex, and we work with our sexual energy, and we
All right.
cultivate it.
Well, how does it work in making other benefits then, apart from
But
the
then,
great sex?
because you and I, we got here through somebody making love, probably our parents.
Well, I'd have said... I'd say definitely myself, but...
That's a given.
Yeah, that's a given.
That's
yeah.
a given.
A gibbon? Who you heard about my parents? Okay, so that's how we got here. That's how we got here. Personally, I came by cab, but anyway, that's... but what's... Okay.
So that's how powerful this thing is.
Yeah, well, we
It's
know
created
that's
us.
doing its job there, but does it have any other effect in our...
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But whenever we create something that's exciting, that's new, that's different, we are
Yeah.
using that part of us, which is our sexual creative energy.
Right.
So when we start working with our sexuality, we are working with everything that we can create in our life.
Yeah.
And that's very valuable.
Right. Well, I think I've got a rough idea of what you're talking about there. Thank you very much for joining us, Zek and Misha Halu. And we'll take a break. Let's see you after.